Well, good morning and welcome to the Rise Up Morning Show right here on AllAhWeTV on this Tuesday, June. What's the date? Tuesday, June. I'm gonna tell you right now. Tuesday, June. That's not working. Tuesday, June 24th. We're here and it's the countdown to St. John Festival 2025. We had this past Saturday the presentation of royalty that was in the Cruise Bay Village. That's going to be the ribbon cutting on Sunday. Then on Saturday, different from Sunday, Saturday is going to be the food fair. After the food fair, you have the food fair, panorama, and the boat race all in one. Typically, that's on a Sunday, but that's going to be Saturday this year. And then Sunday is opening of the village. Unfortunately, on Saturday, of course, the Virgin Islands saw a lot of incidents of crime, violence. We had 2 homicides in St. John, a homicide and an assault in St. Croix, and then also 2 people injured in those same incidents in the St. John incident. So, the VIPD is urging anyone to have any information to come forward. And we're getting into the festive season. Definitely no time, no place for none of that. We want to be able to enjoy ourselves, celebrate. So we're going to share some good news. We're going to share some highlights from this past weekend. We got a highlight from St. John Festival 2024, just to get you in the mood. And then we're going close to the 8 o'clock hour. Then we're going to bounce up out of here. It's AllAhWeTV, and it is summer. Summer is busy in the Virgin Islands. There's a lot of events that's taking place. There's a lot of things that's taking place. But most important, summertime is time with your children. So get them, a lot of people are in the summer camp. And you know what's amazing? When you talk with parents and they say what your children are doing, a lot of people say, you know what summer camp I used to go to? I used to go to 4-H. You don't know how many people used to go to the 4-H program or used to go to the sports parks program. So that's amazing to see. It's kind of a little funny. But anyway, let's show you a highlight of the announcement of the St. John royalty this weekend when the ladies were pronounced winners. And of course, the excitement from the crowd and the audience.
And the winner is the 2025 St. John Celebration Princess goes to contestant number 2, Trinity Waters. St. John Celebration Queen 2025 goes to contestant number 2, Jamelia Maloney.
Well, everyone, all the participants, you are winners for just taking the stage, taking part, and trying a thing. So to those who were awarded the crown, congratulations to you. But in our eyes, everyone is a winner. So we're going to show you the festival lineup that's coming up. So stay tuned. Right fast, we owed you the highlight clips from the Caribbean pageant, which took place here in St. Thomas. That was the week of King of the Wings last Saturday, where Miss Antigua, she won the title, participating with Miss Barbados, Miss USVI, Miss Trinidad and Tobago, and of course Miss Antigua. So here are some of the highlights from that pageant.
As the sun goes down, the light shine bright, the music a pumping, the music a pumping, it's a perfect night, the streets are going crazy, the hands them waving high, under the moonlight skies, drums them a beat, we are so strong, every girl whine, singing along, freedom calling, hearing the song, wind up your waist and touching the ground, drums them a beat, we are so strong, every girl whine, singing along, freedom calling, hearing the song, wind up your waist and touching the ground, jam, all she wants is a jam, left one listening. When she hear that rhythm I play, it make her body get way. No stress, no more holding back. Create more bike for the bend back. Drums in my beat, bass so strong. Every girl whine, singing along. Freedom calling, hearing the song. Wind up your waist and touching the ground. Drums in my beat, bass so strong. Every girl whine, singing along. Freedom calling, hearing the song. Wind up your waist and touching the ground. Jam, all she wants is a jam. Left one, right is a jam. Back and forth is a jam. Ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling jam. All she wants is a jam. Left one, right is a jam. Back and forth is a jam. Watch how she waist like rolling on. Ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Watch how she waist like rolling on. Ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Watch how she waist like rolling on. Ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Watch how she waist like rolling on. Hey, we walking up. Hey, we jamming up. Hey, we walking up. Hey, we walking up. We jamming up. We walking up. We jamming up. Jam. All she wants is a jam. Left one, right is a jam. Back and forth is a jam. Ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling jam. All she wants is a jam. Left one, right is a jam. Back and forth is a jam. Watch how she waist like rolling on. Watch how she waist like rolling on. Watch how she waist like rolling on.
Miss Caribbean Universe 2025 first runner-up goes to delegate number 2, Trinidad and Tobago, Tanika Francois. Miss Caribbean Queen winner of 2025 goes to delegate number 4, Desiree Markham, Miss Antigua and Barbuda.
Yeah, man. So that was the Miss Caribbean pageant. Congratulations to Miss Antigua. But to all the ladies that was there on the stage, man, everyone is winners. It was a very nice pageant. A lot of talent on display. So that was a great thing. So listen, St. John Festival is in the air. We all, man, listen, if you know St. John Festival, it's something like no other. You want to make sure you're there. Let's see the lineup. Let's show the lineup real quick. We're going to get depths about it, of course, some more. You have it opening on Sunday, June 29th. Sunday, June 29th, you have the likes of Cool Session Brass, Rudy Live and Nikki Brooks, Patrice Roberts, Nessa Pre, and then you have Little Natty and Thunder and the Climax Band. And then Monday, Pump Me Up Night, RVP Band, Spectrum Band, Nyla Blackman, GPM, Neutron, Hunter, Adamo with Blind S, B Squad featuring Quan and Cesar. So that's your Sunday and your Monday night. Remember, typically Food Fair is on the Sunday. Then we roll into Village opening on the Monday. So this year is something a little different. Now you got the Tuesday. You got Vio International, Jam Band, Crossfire, Jugo and TJ, Uncle Sasso. You got Wednesday, Wire to Wire, WCK, Trev Lilly and Kalian, Ace Sabantan, Ridge, It Is What It Is. And then we got the Thursday, July 3rd. This is the reggae night. You got Sean Pan, Marley Dan, Dub Lab, Amir, and Michond, if we say that correct. And July 4th, you got the parade. And then you have the Wen Band, Gus Bus, the band, Bunchy Garland and Fayan, Pumpa, RCT, Pardon, and Verse Simmons. Also remember on July 3rd, it's going to be the Emancipation Celebration. Our 4th of July activities take place around when we commemorate our emancipation here in the United States Virgin Islands. And we're going to have a lot of content, a little about that, especially since the new Vitran boat, they brought they just highlighted that name, the spirit of 1733, which highlights the revolt that was held on St. John. So just some powerful content right there. Things to to be on your mind, man. You know, as we celebrated and having a good time, we gotta remember whence we came from. So listen, also taking place real fast before we go to break. We get a class of 2025 year reunion. My graduating class. So giving it the plugs because class members, you gotta come out. And the second is a meet and greet bar crawl. That's in Havenside. And the third is a fun beach day family picnic. Then and the fourth is the St. John Village Night link up. Me know who choose them dates, you know, because the 4th of July after parade, village, bungee garland. Who say want link up with old classmates? Then on the 5th, you got a prom night. That's the Fete Gala. And on the 6th is the BVI Day Sale. And it's not only, it's not excluded to only CAHS class of 2000. All classes are invited, especially to the prom. You know, some people said they didn't went to their high school prom. So they're having a 25th year and reunion prom. And it's featuring Selector Joker, DJ Country, and DJ Benny Demas. A night to remember, July 5th, 8 p.m. at Muse. Surprise guest host is a formal Met Gala style. Man, it's going to be, you have photo booth, memory lane, awards, all kind of thing going on. And Tehran already announced, Tehran of Rock City, because you know they're in the village, the 4th. So they're saying they're going to hop over and they're going to come down on the 5th. They're going to be to the prom. We have a number of class members from Sasso to DJs to Country. I think Country went Ken, you know. Country went Ken or Country. I don't know what school Country went from, if Country from Tongue or Country. But Country should be part of the class of 2000 as well. So listen, it's going to be a night to remember. You want to make sure your face is in the place. Okay, it's 7:25 right here, and this Tuesday. And listen. What we listening for? Man, this is coming up. This weekend, it starts, and the action is going to be packed. We're getting ready for St. John. And once St. John week start, it's going to be awesome. We're going to show you some highlights from the past St. John festivities. But first, let's hear from our wonderful advertisers.
It all starts with one. Maybe it's one look. You know the one. Or one touch. Even one word. It can start with one step. Or one promise. Maybe it's one dream. Or one journey. One smile. One gesture. One deep breath. One leap of faith. One day to remember. Or one night to forget. One moment. So many stories that make up one crazy average, everyday, fabulous life. We get one life. Just one. Make your move. It all starts with one.
Welcome to the U.S. Virgin Islands, where the American Caribbean meets opportunity. With direct access to the global marketplace, discover a business environment designed to help you succeed.
Good ideas can be realized here.
We have wraparound services. We offer tax incentives. We offer access to capital. Companies that relocate here can get customer care second to none here from the Economic Development Authority.
We located in the Virgin Islands because of easy access of shipping and freight and cargo.
I welcome you to come to the Virgin Islands. Do business with us, expand, start. We're happy to have you. And while you're here, enjoy our lovely sunsets.
To explore a new horizon for your business, please visit our website at www.usvieda.org.
Press the button.
I contact, eyes and that. Moving her waist like you got island that. I could tell how she dancing, she a island girl. Wrist by the eyes, a island man too. Wine and me don't wine and start.
Grip on her waist without asking. Chat until we feeling exhausted. I just love the way she whine. Oh, she from behind. She goes so, I just holding her for the ride. I just love the way she whine. Oh, I got to whine. She go up, I go up.
Step in securing your business or home is erecting a fence so the non-invited can keep out and the invited can be guided in. Now, a solid, beautiful exterior structure not only enhances the appearance but also increases the value of your home or commercial property. Meet Bender and Associates. They are the experts in aluminum and stainless steel, including their manufacture and repair. Their work include gates, automatic and manual, stairs, security bars, wheelchair ramps. Hey, once you dream it and it involves steel, aluminum, or any metal structure, Bender and Associates can build or repair it. And for those who love the metals with beautiful designs, Bender and Associates can do that also. Time to get started by calling 340-244-0861. Oh yes, Bender and Associates service the entire Virgin Islands. Bender and Associates, beautifying your property while securing your peace of mind.
Let's redefine getting ready. Today ain't just about stepping out, we stepping up. Starting with the essentials, the Levi Fisher bundle isn't just about looking good, it's about feeling good. Hydrating and grooming that bed perfectly. Next, let's not forget the skin. With Naked Luxury's Fairline Men, we taking premium care that leaves your skin irresistible. Why? Because self-care ain't just a luxury, it's a necessity. So before you head out, remember looking good is more than just clothes. It's about bringing out your natural charm. You think your woman and want to see you rough all the time? Don't forget, look good all the time. Take care of yourself.
U.S. Virgin Islands, naturally in rhythm.
Yeah, man. So that's a beautiful commercial from United States Department of Tourism. And listen, we've been telling you all about St. John Festival, right? So let's give you a highlight of past St. John Festival. When we finish this, we're going to give you just some news that's happening around town. For you could know on your Tuesday, there's so much on the mind. There's so much on the mind we're waking up to. Of course, over the weekend, you had news coming out of the Middle East. The strikes that took place last night. If you were connected to international news, there was announcement of a ceasefire. Then about 2-3 hours later, ceasefire ain't happening no more. So we don't know what's going to happen. They up here, up there, whatever. One thing we know, we're in paradise. And you have to enjoy each and every day. That's all you could do. Enjoy each and every day and deal with what you could control. Because once it's out of your reach, you can't hurt your head about it. So if you were thinking about going to St. John Festival, or you want to start your day right here, this video hopefully can get your muscles and your blood pumping. You get the muscles going and the blood pumping. Here's highlights of 2024 St. John Village. And let's see if you can count all the artists that's in this highlight.
I will take a window through, then I bring a window through. I take a jump until morning, let it last morning. Soaking wet, I can open every face. It could be hot, so no stories. Let it last morning, I'm falling, so I'm falling. Can't make me wanna live, let it last morning. I'm falling, I'm falling. When I think of it, let it last morning. Soaking wet. No stories until I'm falling down. I'm falling, I'm falling. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm falling. I'm falling for the sun. I'm falling for the man. So always look at me, but when you're too hard in the air, you're too hard in the air, you're too hard in the air. No, I never come here for the stand up. I come to party with my hand up. Always look at me, but when you're too hard in the air, so when you're too hard in the air, so when you're too hard in the air, so always look at me, show your hand, show your hand, show your hand, show your hand. Are you ready? One, two,
the Caribbean, Leon. We're in the Caribbean, Leon. Jones. We're the Caribbean people. Rock, turn it up in the house, man. Let's go. Buffalo soldier. Rock. Dread like a Rasta. It was a buffalo soldier. Get past the Dutchie. In the heart of America.
So are you ready for St. John Festival? You had White Clef, you had Kess, you had Bungie Garland, and most important, you had the people of the Virgin Islands and all our very well appreciated welcome guests. Because 4th of July Festival, everybody just blending as one, especially on the parade. So, man, listen, if you're debating, just make yourself to get yourself together and come over to St. John for the parade, for the festival. It's a festival. And it's nice thing, man. It's nice things. So a few things that's making the news that's going to let you know here on your Tuesday, June 24th. First, we want to give a big up to this group of awesome athletes which are headed to the AAU Junior Nationals in Orlando, Florida. So we want to big them up and keep them in your prayers. Wish them good luck. That's them there on the airport. They are getting ready they were heading out. They're already gone. They're going to be up there and representing the Virgin Islands with the AAU Junior Nationals in Orlando, Florida. And girl number 4, Chelsea Leonce, she just actually came back from a 6 weeks out with an ankle injury. And look at her right there, excited, just ready to jump on the plane, going and representing the Virgin Islands. We just can't big them up when they when they come home with medals. When they're going, we gotta support them. When they hear fundraising, we got to support them. That's all athletes, that's entertainers, that's everyone that carries the VI flag, teachers, spelling bee, child, everybody, because they all put their best in their specific area of expertise to carry out, to represent us, carry the flag. So a few things that's going on. Last week, the Department of Human Services, they were attacked by a little cyber criminals. So they announced yesterday that all offices territory-wide reopen. They appreciate the public's patience during their precautionary closure in coordination with BIT, that's the Bureau of Information Technology, which had suspended operations while they had do a system review. So there were no disruption to essential services. As they took the step of caution, they'll continue to work with BIT to monitor and strengthen the systems and look forward to keeping things going. So right now, all territory offices for the Department of Human Services are back opening. Lieutenant Governor Roach, he's out of the territory as he attended the National Association of Insurance Commissioners mid-year roundtable meeting in Big Sky, Montana. The NAIC organization is responsible for establishing insurance standards and serves as the primary lead for regulatory oversight of the insurance industry. Well, Lieutenant Governor Roach, he was the acting governor while Governor Bryan was away. So since he's out of the territory, Department of Finance Commissioner Kevin McCurdy, he will assume role as acting governor, and Senate President Milton Potter will continue serving as acting lieutenant governor throughout the period of Governor Bryan's and Lieutenant Governor Roach's absence. We're expecting the lieutenant governor to return on Friday, June 27th, and the governor has been away meeting with a number of credit bureaus, investors. He's scheduled to meet with the head of Department of Education in Washington, that's Miss McMahon, as he lobbies and he pushes for us to receive the best support, funding, everything necessary to keep us here going. All right, so there was a update that came out of the legislature, and it was giving an update that the ongoing ethical inquiry into Senator at large, Angel Bolkes. So it basically says the committee is informing the public that it's still an ongoing process. On May 30th, the committee announced that an advisory opinion was delivered to the Senate President after a thorough review of the matter, and based on evidence, a majority of the committee determined that a formal committee hearing is warranted. At the time of that announcement, the committee indicated an intention to hold a hearing within 2 weeks. However, after performing the due diligence in accordance with the rules of the legislature and following the issuance of a statement of alleged violations to Senator at large Angel Bolkes Jr. on June 17th, the senator had 20 days to respond. Therefore, the response is due on or about July 7th. So, the interesting thing about it is we're still like, what is this all about? What is the case about? What is he being charged with? Or what is alleged? We haven't heard that yet. So, I guess we'll wait for his response and then press will come out to the public. Officers are back to work. Last time we were here, there was the sick out. They're back to work with a temporary restraining order. And we look forward to talking with the police union president as to what's taking place, what's the updates. Talk with the government as to the reasons why the officers feel it's so strong to have this action and why we just can't come to the table and discuss it or bring about resolution. All right. There's been a number of articles describing pay. Of course, we've seen some salaries, and the public is like, well, what's going on? But they're saying the foot patrol officers, they don't really get that money like that. So we want to hear more about it, but most important, we just want resolutions and us keep moving the territory forward. We like to bacchanal and have fun and carnival and festival, but most important, we want to take care of issues and concerns and make sure the territory is always moving up and up and up, right? So listen, it's 7:41 right here, and today's a short show. It's a short and sweet show. We ain't keeping it too long. We ain't delaying it because you know what? You got to start your day. It's Tuesday. And listen, get your walk in from now. Get your walk in from now. Do extra work because this what's going to happen. Next week is St. John Festival. You might have to call out. You might go in late. So if you do some extra work this week, it might help your workload next week. All right? That's why we bouncing up out of here. We're going to give you the highlights of St. John Festival 2024 one more time as we get out of here. Always thank you for watching AllAhWeTV. It's the Rise Up Morning Show. And we getting ready because we're in festival mode, not only for St. John, but around the Caribbean. Because summertime, like Friday say, it's time to line.
I'm gonna take a window blow, then I'm gonna wind up so I take a jump until morning, then till last morning. Soaking wet, and I'm open every set. It could be hot, so no stories. Then till I'm falling, I'm falling, so I'm falling. Can't make me wanna wear it till I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. When I think of it, then till I'm falling. Soaking wet. No stories until I'm falling down. I'm falling. What you gonna do? I'm falling for the stand. I got your hands with my hand. So boys, we got people for you to run in the air. You to run in the air. You to run in the air. I never come here for the stand up. I come to party with my hand up. Boys, we got people for you to run in the air. So I don't to run in the air. So I don't to run in the air. So I don't to run in the air. Show your hand. Show your hand. Show your hand. Show your hand. Are you ready? We used to be number 10, now we hurry. We are Caribbean, Leon. We're in the Caribbean, Leon. Show 'em. What the Caribbean people? Rock, turn it up in the house, man. Let's go. Buffalo soldier. Rock. Turn it up in Rasta. It was a buffalo soldier. Get past the Dutchie. In the heart.